Brett is one of the hotter meme coins in crypto, and it has people asking, is base chain season right around the corner? Here's the Brett 14-day chart. As you can see, we were well below 400 million only about 10 days ago. Then it just rocketed back up to near 600 million. It hit about 590 million market cap. Right now, we're chilling at 560 mil. So that's well off Brett's all-time high of 2.2 billion, but still the numbers are encouraging. 7-day numbers, we're looking at that up 26%. Obviously, Brett is pumping because it's on the base chain, and then Ethereum is the hottest thing in crypto right now, up 16%. Base chain is very closely aligned with the Ethereum ecosystem. It's an ERC20 chain. So when ETH pumps, everything on base chain pumps as well. But obviously, crypto's pumping in general. So is this 26% rise in the last week? Is it better than other meme coins? Is it not? Well, let's compare and contrast. Here is Toshi, 7-day. It's also on base chain, the second biggest meme coin there. It's only up 6%. So Brett is far outperforming that. SPX 6900 is roughly the same as Brett. It's up 24.5% in the week. Pepe, roughly the same as Brett. It's up 23% on the week. Farcoin, it's only up about 12% on the week. So Brett is outdoing that by a factor of 2 to 1. And then Bonk, obviously Bonk has cooled down a little this week. It's up 20%, but in the past 2 weeks, we had that Bonk competitor to pump fund that launched. So obviously Bonk itself is just going to be massive. It's up 81%. The only meme coin which is clearly outperforming everything else right now, including Brett, is MOG. It is up a massive 94% on the week. And before we go further into Brett, just some updates from my partner exchange, BTCC. So it's July now, and they have some really cool campaigns going on, such as the Daily Trading Challenge. This is open to both new and experienced futures traders. If you open a futures trade worth $1,000 or more and hold it for 8 days, and you get $30 USDT in rewards. Then there's this one here, the first crypto deposit reward pool. Simple. If you are a first-time user on the platform and you deposit $200 USDT into BTCC within 7 days of first signing up for an account, then you get $10 cash back. And finally, there's the Visa Mastercard deposit reward pool. If you deposit $400 via either Visa or Mastercard, then you get $10 cash back. If you want to check out any of these campaigns or just sign up for an account on BTCC and get up to $10,000 in bonuses, use my link, top of the video description area right there. Now, part of the reason for the pump is that Crashes Clay, I assume everyone knows him, this guy right here, the kind of de facto head of Brett. So he has a Telegram group, Don't Bet the House, and it was idle for a while. His last post was in November of 2024. And then just about 2 weeks ago, June 26th, he puts up this classic crash style post. Just wanted to say hello and nice to see my fellow fagoritos come out of the closet so quickly, smiley face. Okay, then 2 weeks later, he gets back just into the actual crypto stuff. And he wrote this a couple days ago, or just yesterday on the 12th. I am stuck on the toilet, blah, blah, blah. I just want to say that Brett will be back in the billions soon. Pepe is going to flip sheep, and then a real pump is going to begin on Pepe making the meme again, making the meme sector pumping again. And then Brett is going to pump 2 to 3 times harder like always. And then on his Twitter page, he is doing the usual Brett, a lot of altcoin analysis. He's also hyping up Pepe. He's hyping up Monero. He's doing more Brett. He's doing the, Pepe and Sheeb. He's doing the comparison. So it looks like, as opposed to Murad, who is just strictly SPX, Crash has a diversified portfolio. Brett is his biggest play, but he is showing a couple other things too. And Crash put up a good tweet here where he said ETH is only at 2,900 still, or closer to 3,000, which means it has a lot of upside. Why? Because Bitcoin is already at its all-time high right now, 119,900. That is higher than it's ever been in its 16-year history. Ethereum is still 35% off its all-time high. Base chain, I just explained, is closely associated with Ethereum, so there's far more upside for ETH, in my opinion, than Bitcoin. Of course, anything can happen with the market, but it's a very good point Crash makes, which I totally agree with. What else do we have here? Brett is about to go nuclear. We will soon have a comfortable floor above 1 billion, and from that direction, it can only go higher. That would be nice to have a floor at $1 billion. Right now, the floor seems a little bit more like 400 million. That's where the level that it refused to drop below, but we shall see. What else did Crash say? This is about 3 days ago. He is predicting Brett will quadruple in 3 weeks, and then a 10x in 4 weeks. So Again, 2.2 billion market cap. We are currently about still a good 70% off the all-time high, maybe more 75 to 80%. So there is a lot of upside with this coin. Then we have some TA. This person is saying if Brett closes above this trend line right here, then it teleports to the 1 billion levels that the prior person was just talking about, which would be a good 2x, and then it will hopefully hold that floor. Then we have longtime Brett community member promoter Ragsley. She is rocking the Brett gear, hat, shades, and sweatshirt, maybe even some pants too, at the World Series of Poker. She's been rocking that for about the last month at the WSOP, and that is it. Brett community, drop a comment down below. Give me your price prediction. When do you think we'll hit 1 billion? What do you think the all-time high will ever be? I'll be back later in the video. Bencryptoshow signing out. Catch you later.